What's the fastest cake in the world? Scone! Get it? Because it's gone? Oh, I cracked myself up.
Geograph took everything from me. I would love to pay him back someday. Somehow I know you will always come when I'm in trouble.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Greetings, citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume?
The market here seems busy. Did they sell any good food? Dilly dally shilly shally. Dilly dally shilly shally.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ah, my mistake.
Who are you?
We are companions. An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us. Farkas, you ever think about what we'd do if we weren't companions?
My mind can barely fathom a life without battling beasts and sharing mead with you lot.
Ha, you're right. I can't picture us doing anything else but hunting and causing mayhem.
Maybe we could open a tavern someday, where the mead flows and the bards sing of our epic battles.
I like the way you think, Farkas. A place where warriors can unwind and share their tales.
Somehow
Count me in.
I know you will always come when I'm in trouble. don't like remembering the past. I turn those memories over and over and never fail to cut myself on the edges.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
I'm here to help. We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Geograph took everything from me.
I'd sooner bend my knee to
I would love to pay him back someday.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the
A
Legion.
good song
Wait
is
here.
always welcome.
I'll take the job.
Try
but
not
don't
to get
expect a
into
miracle.
too much trouble when I'm not there to help.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Greetings, citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume?
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell.
Let me guess. They're saying
Hello,
it's
child
because
of
of this
Kinara.
trouble with the storm cloaks?
Come to chat with an old woman.
Exactly. Road
Do your
patrols
good
were
deed
cut in
for the
half
day.
because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. Maybe I should sell swords and armor instead.
Maybe. But they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial...
Greetings, citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume?
Against its own people! So
No, nothing at all. Say, rumors are a new mercenary's been going around town. Calls herself Ash. Holed up near Solitude these days. In case you'd need extra muscle, I suggest you head there. Skyrim's looking more dangerous these days.
What's on your mind?
And we, not the elves or their toadies, will rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and powerful Talos.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor souls don't even have a ward.
Your grace and benevolence, may we truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man. But
Ulfred,
once man,
patron of the great
and
clan
last man
Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Talos storm crown, born of the north, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love even as well. Great
Here we are, Dragon's Reach. Spectacular, isn't it? Let's go chat to the man in the big fancy chair.
Well, there's no telling what it means. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Who's this, then?
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Make a move toward
Well
Barrow,
done.
and you're
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks.
Angry, can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father
May the
promised.
gods watch over your battles, friend.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Are you researching the dragons?
Of course.
Do you need any help?
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. Remember,
terribly sorry.
Your mind is the best weapon you have.
Good to see you.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but
Once I've made
no
enough
fool.
money trading with the Khajiit
I don't
caravans,
live in the
I'm going to buy
past,
the bannered mare from Hulda.
Not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Storm Crown, horn of the north, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty.
You're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens with us? With man?
I know your family's honor is
Ah!
important to you.
They can
but we
barely
can't
tolerate
afford
our presence
It took
on
me
Earth.
weeks to find that thieves' den.
Today,
I can't stop
they
now.
take away
And I can't get the sword on my own.
But what of
So
tomorrow?
you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire
Gorgsted's
one, maybe
a nice
two
enough
good
little
men.
hamlet, but a boring
You won't
posting
starve.
for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well,
You can claim your
then it'll
sword,
be a
or
different
you
story.
can keep your wife. If you
I used
set
to be an
foot
adventurer
outside
like
that
you.
gate, I won't be.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
machine enforces the will of the Dalmor.
Saphir.
Against its own
Wait,
people.
I...
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods store.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold?
The finest
Is
cuts,
he nothing?
fresh from the wilds.
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Ripe fruit
Your son
and fresh
chose his
vegetables
side
for
and he
sale?
chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. The hard work.
My son still... lives, I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Do you believe this old...
Fresh-baked loaves.
The
Still
Jarl has
warm from
finally
the
agreed
oven.
to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves. But
There
I
you
do
are.
expect you to do
Ready to
your
go?
duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can
I
count
will
on
be
it.
at your side.
Let's move out. Time's a wasting. Staying safe, Huh? Staying out of trouble, kinsman? How can I help a brother Nord? Stay out of trouble, Nord. What is it? Dragons?
I like this place. It feels safe. Thank you for bringing me along on your adventures. Someday, I hope to repay your kindness.
I think by now you've seen how much ass I can kick. I see you looking at me. Do you have something on your mind? I make my home with my friends now. If I ever went back to Valenwood, I would realize it was just a place and not a home.
White run, it's a wonderful town. Dum 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 dum, dooby doo doo dum dum. Sometimes I feel trapped by my past. Look, a hunter's lodge. We should go there.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
What a beautiful day. When the weather is good, Skyrim is one of the most beautiful places I've seen.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic! Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
A good song is always welcome. Have you come to sing me one? Is this our new home? It's so nice. Are we going to stay here long? Is there a bed for me? Greetings.
It's time for us to part ways.
You don't need my help? I guess I can help someone else until you need me again.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. What do you need, handsome?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
All right, then.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We drink to our youth.
Let me know if there's anything
the
else you
days come
need.
and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home.
Huh?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. The children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of
Well
us
met, friend.
dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
This is so exciting! We're off to explore a genuine Nordic ruin. There'll be so much to study, so much to record. What fun! So long as the place isn't full of zombies, of course. But then, what are the chances of that?